Okay. Oh, let's get started then. We are on day 4. Time is 3:54, 3:55. And yesterday, what did we do yesterday? Right. So we had our first infected quarter, our first infected district, and we worked towards preparing for that. Worked towards getting a sample from a corpse so we could examine it and figure out exactly what the plague is and how we can fight it. We've figured out that we have access to a daily plague map, which you can get for 1,000 money. That's about most of what we did. It was a fairly short day in terms of tasks. We had to do stuff for, well, yeah, anyway. Let's have a look at how we're doing. Hunger, it should get doing good for that. Already eaten. Reputation's kind of, it's on the low. But it's getting there, at least if I keep up my antics. It's probably because I had a fight with the patrolmen. So they were preparing the corpse for a funeral. Or desecration, or burning at least. But we had to stop that because we needed that. Since only certain people are allowed to dissect corpses in this town, you're not one of them. You had to go through some pretty sketchy means to get the samples. But that shouldn't be an issue anymore because we already have it. So today, Peter Stomatin is highlighted. Important. Our infection is, we are infected. We are going to have to manage that. There is no easy way of managing that. We can't just eliminate it completely now. We have to maintain that because I fucked up and this step when a plague cloud was chased. So we've viewed yesterday's theatre performance. Let's get going. We're early in the day, so we have some time to burn. We are gonna start by hunting down some muggers, get money for the map of today's plague districts, as it will likely have spread to exit bats around this area, or somewhere along here even. Streets are quiet. There's not a lot of people around. But pretty unusual actually. Oh, if we head this way, we'll surely find out where the next plague district is. Ah, yeah. Oh, we didn't get reputation for that. That's kind of shitty. Oh, he took the fucking loot and all. Oh, that's cheeky. But if there's a patrol... Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. I was right. It is this area that's been infected. Alright, let's not go that way then. That's nasty. I don't want any part of that. Fuck, I took off the loot. Needed that. I need to afford the plague map. 1,000 coins or something. So we can buy some bandages. Yes, we can. How many do we have? We have 1 bandage. We should probably get some more. Oh, it's another one. I think we have got multiple today. Oh shit, yeah, I can. Oh, that's the entire fucking area. That side is covered. I think that's. Yeah, that's where the pub is. That's a. I think the original district that was infected is probably dead by this point. Okay, we got him. We got his loot too. See, we haven't got any letters today. Not yet, anyway. I think we should be able to head over to Young Vlad soon to pick up our map. Not got anything. Okay, there's a... Fucking... Aye. Oh, I swear to God, he was close. That would have killed me. Oh, we have got 6 bandages, okay. Oh, we need a few of those. Needs to start stocking up on bullets as well. Probably could have taken his head off. The revolver already at that range. Without a doubt. Despite the weird hurt boxes. Search for it. Need to get as many water bottles as we're gonna be dealing with health a lot now. Make sure I can afford bandages. 14, like that. It's like 3 bandages right there. Is that it? overseers. Hi. Hi. Sniper's fucking busted, isn't it? Yeah, as I suspected. Performance that poor, of course it's busted. Let's see if we can pick up our map now.
There's this thing that needs to be done.
How's the distribution of drugs going? Why is there still no medicine in town? Drugs we confiscated 2 days ago turned out to be outdated. Moreover, many are expired and now harmful. Many are probably useless. We'll check every drug today. Those that actually prove effective will be put into distribution immediately. How the tests we conducted, I found some people with a death wish. Those are desperate people on the verge of a nervous breakdown. And so I have tasked several young ladies, whom you probably know, with supervising the test. They are Evian, Yulia, Anna, and Lara. They'll report the results tonight. Why haven't you told me anything? You were very busy yesterday. We spent the whole day inspecting and writing down the acquisition stockpiles. As you can see, I'm informing you of my plans. Don't worry, Bachelor. This is the best possible course of action. Or do you have a better one? Couldn't you supervise the experiment yourself? The young ladies offer to help voluntarily. A task that I believe is dangerous. I doubt they'd prefer to test the drugs themselves instead of sending death seekers to infected districts. And if they will, woe is us then. Maybe there's still some time to change their minds, but Bachelor, if they do conduct the tests on themselves, we can at least be certain of their failure or success. How so? Our kind of volunteers are prone to foul play. I've had reports of the kind of talks happening between them. Honestly, if they vanish, I'll be convinced that they just made off with pills. You're not an easy man to read, Master Vlad. Don't worry, I'll hand it all myself. Okay. We need to go to... Let's go to... Oh shit, we have to go to all of there. Except for Evie. Okay. I guess we'll make the rounds of what we had to go through that plate.
Clara has lured Ripper into an ambush.
Ah, there we go. I need to infect a district's map. There you go. Now you can see what's going on. Yep, that's a dead district now. That area seems to be clear, strangely enough. Whereas this area is not. Oh, Lara's fine, but Julia's in the red zone. She's not critical. No, she isn't critical. Let's head over to... Go around this way. We'll go by Lara first. See about her. Testing drugs. Vlad the Younger will inspect what is left of the medicine supply. He has dedicated the testing to 4 women. Yulia, Anna, Lara and Eva. I wonder if he appreciates that one of them may decide to test with on herself. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. I have a feeling Lara might test. I have a feeling Lara might be tempted to test them on herself. She seems like the closest to a breakdown, anything. I'm not too sure about Anna. Iffy. Yulia seems, I don't know, kinda hot. Let me just save here before this gets hairy. Actually, that might be a good time to. Got him. Headshot. Okay, let's head up this way. It'll be the safest way to get to Lara without having to go through the infected district, or at least get close to it. Oh, there we go. Up. Infection is kicking in. How are we doing for reputation? Okay, we've pretty much restored our reputation now. And we've got money. So we paid off the map and more.
My heartbeat is uneven. I am sick at heart.
Tell me, are you really planning to test antibiotics? No, I am not. Vlad the Younger claims that he has to test some dubious remedies. I wanted to try the antibiotics, but I wasn't allowed to. I'll have to work with painkillers. Vlad the Younger says they are closer to my line of trade anyway. If I'm to host the House of the Living, I'll have to handle them often. They ease pain, but they also make you drowsy, apathetic. How exactly are you planning to test them anyway? I know how they work. All I need to do is find a man whose line of work naturally leads to being wounded frequently. I was planning to distribute drugs among patrolmen, but I could rather give them to you if you wish. If you have any success testing of the three types, then that means they're still fine. Then the Orgimskis will begin giving them out of the population. Fine. You know what? There's something else I want to ask of you. Please put a stop to Yulia's efforts and support Anna. Yulia has her own motives. Yet I have a terrible suspicion she may have given up to despair. And poor Anna doesn't deserve this either. I'm absolutely positive that she isn't planning to offer medicine assigned to her to the test subjects. She's too compassionate for that. But she won't go anywhere herself either. What's wrong with Anna? She is certain the Orgimskis are only doing this to get to her, and to have her dead. She might not be all that wrong. But really, I don't think it's big Vlad. Yet the Orgimskis are definitely a threat to her. There isn't a shade of doubt in anyone's mind that one of them will become the death of her. See. Okay, now let's hand over the painkillers to me. Alright, let's see what we got. Yeah, we just got a bunch of standard stuff. We can use those. Not on ourselves, obviously, unless we really need it, but... Okay, so now we need to head over to Yulia. But that's gonna be a... Yulia's drug testing will be a nasty one, so... Can't let her do that. Six AM. Yulia.
I keep forgetting the most basic things these days.
I don't think that a positive outcome falls within the range of a reasonable possibility. There is no point whatsoever in trying to attain it. All we can do now is wait and hope that, by some miraculous coincidence, the epidemic will pass us by. Do tell me, how exactly are you planning to test these antibiotics? Oh, so you know it already. I need to contract the disease first, and then I try to cure myself. I have 3 kinds of pills, you see. Conceivably, any one of the medicines may cure the sickness at a certain stage of its development. An exciting experiment if I ever saw one. Not quite unlike the feats of power we've had times long forgotten. A trial of fate. Oh, she's gone mad. She's trying to kill herself. Yulia, this is nonsense. As far as I know, a disease of this sort can't possibly be cured by this kind of antibiotics. You're not wrong here. Still, I'd rather go with my own assumption. Not unlike yourself, I base my speculations on rigorous research. Though it may not look veritable enough to you. You see, in order to calculate the probability of either outcome, I had to extrapolate the 2 mathematical functions you may find to be somewhat esoteric. So, what does the process that you have in mind look like? Nothing revolutionary, I assure you. The experiment is fundamentally getting myself infected and using the 3 medicinal formulas one after the other. Besides, the Ogimsky girl provided me with a schmauder that I am to use if neither of the pills has effect. Absolutely precious. Extremely detrimental to the liver, but could also certain to remove the infection. Everything will work out fine, I hope. I have a better proposal. You see, I would be very interested to study these schmauders myself, and I think I am better equipped to do it. Give the schmauder to me, and I'll handle the testing. Pardon me, but I have my own prospects regarding the schmauder. What medicine were you given? Here, it's called Paramecium. Whatever. I can't pronounce medicine names. The most powerful medicament they had in stock, as well as the most hazardous, known to purge the bacteria by means of destroying all manner of microflora, harmful and otherwise. If it proves to be of use, the Ogimsky family will distribute it throughout the town. Is that all? 2 more medicaments. Neo and Mono, reportedly both much weaker than the first. Each one has a useful characteristic of its own. I wouldn't know what kind of characteristics these are. Pharmaceutics is not my field of study. That's enough, I'll do this myself. Hey, oh shit, we got a bunch of these. Yeah, that's dope. Oh, we need those. Those are handy. Because they ain't cheap. Now we need to head over to Anna. Nice to see this area is clear at least. I was surrounded by dead areas or infected. Oh, got a got him. Our reputation is restored. Honey. Oh shit. He's running.
I could have been a famous singer.
It's over, all hope is lost. Anna, tell me, what's the deal with this drug testing of yours? You were made to test some strange pills. Yulia, for example, is supposed to enter an infected house, get sick there, die. How's that for a test, huh? I seem to be missing the point of such a test. She's supposed to test some sort of antibiotic. Her task is to become infected and then treat herself with it. If the drug fails, her only option is to cure herself at the last moment with a diabolical concoction. The mismatch, children's thing. The one that works best is send adolescent grave. The Pella's almost done it twice. And what's your task? Oh, I'd never have the guts to take part in this mad effort. Those poor souls. They'll soon come by here. And they'll go to yet another infected house to face certain death. They'll be held in there for several hours under lock and key, taking some sort of drug that will supposedly protect them from the infection. If it's good, that is. How will you know if it's good or bad? That's the precisely madness part. Vlad made the Death Seekers promise that if we do get sick, they'll let us know through the morticians. You know, the fellows who have been walking around the theatre common. Walking around in theatre costumes. And if all goes well, they'll inform their contact. And for some reason that's me. What do I have to do with it? What kind of drug did you? I've been given 3 different drugs. They all ruin your health. Each does that in its own spectacular manner. Give them to me, I'll do the testing. This is the house the executors are planning to test the drugs in. They are already waiting for test subjects willing to risk their lives. Oh. I don't like that. Here we got Delta, Beta, and Alpha tablet. Oh, let's not have that, and let's not have that. Oh, we have to go around that. Oh, fuck. What? Shit. What? Ah, fuck. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Ah, did I just get... Oh, I got... That was a muggle, wasn't it? He threw a knife at me, didn't he? Oh, we gotta do it again. Ah. Where are we? Oh, I remember. There was a mega right around the corner. Oh, we gotta do that all over again. Alright, let's do it again then. Fuck. I'm just gonna keep a gun in hand. Oh, fuck me. This is what I get for not saving sooner. My health is, there we go. I should fix it for now. Although it won't save me from another knife throw, because those are insta-kill, which is stupid. Oh my fucking god. Thank god. I can survive 2 gunshots, that's bullshit. Hey, I can get his back. I can get his stuff without the consequences of murdering him myself.
There are dark rings and
Okay, I'm not even gonna bother reading all of this. We've already read it all once. Just get through this. So we have about 6 bullets in there, I think. As we reloaded. Oh, fuck, that was close. Oh. That was right in my face. Fuck off, rats. Not that rats chasing me. But there won't be any more. Change your knife.
Haruspex talked to Lara Ravel. What could they possibly...
Yeah, I've already read through all this. Okay. Let us keep going. Oh shit, 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 shit. Oh. Ah, fuck it. Bastards. Okay. Save here. Stupidly risky because, like, okay, I can't just swap between these quickly. Got my inventory and change weapon there. But I don't want to go wasting bullets against rats. But I can't exactly expect a knife to get through me. Get through. Muggers in timely manners. Muggers in a timely manner. Let's just get this done.
what do you all want from us?
Da 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 da. We've already been through all this. Okay, now let's head over there. Oh, we only got two. Let's save again. In case. Stabbed. Some shitty meme. Alright, so there's that guy there. No, you fucking don't. Fucker. That doesn't fucking headshot me, which is annoying. I need a rifle. Rifles are much better at headshotting. They're very expensive. I'll have to go by the warehouse and see how much a rifle is. Might be able to get one. Or something. Yeah, ammo is also a lot harder to come by. Oh, so now they're taking down the mugger. That saves me the job, I guess. Oh, nope. Rats, 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 fuck off. Oh, you fucker. No, rats, fuck off. Piece of shit. Alright, where are we at? Let's save while we're here, since we managed to get through the infected district. We ain't got none. I will head up this way then. Yeah. Morning of the fourth day has come. Ah, here we go. Let's do another save. Are you one of the death-seeking test subjects? Here to try the pharmaceutical drugs? Yes, that's me. Procedure is simple. I let you in, wait for an hour. A time is known to be enough to be certain. You have the pills? Yes. Immunity boosters or antibiotics? Both. Take the boosters first. Just be careful. They are deadly in large doses. Sooner or later you will start feeling dizzy. Those are the first symptoms of a disease. Eventually, the fever will become unbearable. That will be the disease entering its critical phase. I know that. The latent stage is not life-threatening, but in such an environment where one will breathe the disease and absorb it through its pores constantly, infection will progress rapidly. Take antibiotics then. They will kill off the bacterium when it propagates to. Are you trying to lecture me on microbiology? No need for that. Simply summarizing what we managed to learn after the first outbreak. And in the last few days, I hope luck is on your side. Luck is not. Do we really have to do this? I need to take as many immunity stimulants as I can handle. Having done that, I'll be able to survive in an infected house for at least an hour, provided I have enough antibiotics, of course. Do we really have to do this? Like, I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Alright. That's... I don't like... Well, I guess I might as well loot the place while I'm here. We can get some good stuff all around here, so... Alright, let's take... Do we have to survive in here for an hour? I hate this. I didn't do this first time I played. I'm glad I didn't. Oh, fuck. Ah, it's coming downstairs. I'm up the stairs. Might as well explore the place and loot it all I can. How are we doing for immunity? I'm gonna take some boosters. How are we doing for infection? Infection is doing okay right now. Manage that. Have I got everything? Am I done in here yet? Can I leave? Let me out. Oh, we got bullets. Oh. Oh, this is horrible. I can't see shit, Jesus fucking Christ. Let me... Where are the stairs at? Where are the stairs? I want to get out. I can't find the fucking stairs. How are we doing? Manage. Okay, there we are. Oh, he's coming up. Are we done yet? I need to... Okay, there's the front door. Or is it? That's not the front door. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Immunity is, oh. We haven't got anything left for that. Well, we do, but... Oh, we are really low on health. Okay. Jesus Christ. This is fucked. Are we out? Can we get out yet? I want to get out. Where am I? Oh shit, there's another flight of stairs. Okay, there's the front door. Oh, there's a door. For at least an hour. Has it been an hour yet? I've been tracking. Okay, I'm getting out. Oh, I can't get out! Oh no. An hour has passed, I can leave. Ah! Let me out. No. Ah. Ah, fuck. Ah. Unbelievable. You managed to come out of there alive, you sly devil. Let me take a closer look. You show me your pupils. Stop trying to be funny. There's no one who could check my condition better than me. Duties, duties. We're all bound by a duty. I was tasked with giving you this drug. Use it as intended. Make sure that you can afford to do that. It takes a great toll on the body. Make sure you're neither wounded nor bleeding, yada yada. And not give it to me now. What's this? Oh, schmatters, okay. You don't have enough. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, I'm gonna save for taking that. Oh, Christ, that is real bad. Oh. That is nasty. Good thing it. Okay, we got a couple of letters now. Oh. Okay, that's that done. Our health is absolutely nothing. We have to be careful with that. Let's take a drink, anyway. That was horrible. Traumatizing experience. Vlad Orgimsky's report on sanitary precautions. Dr. Dankovsky, as of today, we are ready to provide you with premises where you'll be able to establish a hospital, an isolation ward, and a morgue. Please see me at the lump to discuss further details. Victor Kane's invitation. I was informed that our major concern today is to prepare the town to defend itself in the face of the calamity that has befallen us. Although it is the Orgimsky family who are in charge of these, we would like to contribute as much as we can. Besides, something tells me that you are not going to be all buildings of Vlad's undertakings. Please find a moment to discuss a certain idea with me. Victor Kane. That for heavy, that's a new one. Okay, where are we? Closer to Vlad right now. We'll head to Vlad. And also, we need to stop by some shops and sort my health out. My health is zilch. So schmarters can actually eliminate the disease at great cost. That is pretty good to know. But they really are not cheap. Health-wise. That thing damn near killed me. Our immunity is still 0, but we have no infection. Okay. I'm gonna grab some beta tablet. Can't take him yet. That's... well, should be able to take him whenever we can get some health. Let's get some bandages. Feel bad. I haven't got any, I'm out of bandages. That was an experience and a half. Exhaustion's high. Shit, yeah. Gonna have to rest soon, actually. I didn't think about that. These drugs also increase exhaustion, don't they? Let's hope we can get this
Stupid Wells.
done, okay.
And my Haruspecs too. He could have talked them out of this. They could have lived.
Greetings, Honourable Doctor. Our job is almost done. Are you satisfied? Depends on how well you've done it. You did well, though it's a challenging task. The so-called waste house has proved to be an ideal location. Cleared it up to refashion it into a morgue. As for the isolation ward, it will be founded at the Ravels. What about the hospital? The hospital is almost ready to be opened. I'm not sure there's much sense to it though, unlike the morgue. Everyone has already admitted the disease to be, sandpest. Chosen one of the standard houses. Who like it? Hopefully no one is deprived of a roof over their heads, were they? Of course not. It won't be so harsh as to drive people out of their homes, even in case of an emergency. Don't worry, Doctor. There isn't a single soul living in that house. Obviously, it's not one of the houses that were infected yesterday, is it? Well, actually, it is. Nevertheless, we've made a most peculiar observation that there isn't a single trace of infection in these houses today. Learnt it by chance, thanks to marauders. They stalk these places with no antibiotics whatsoever. Victor Kane would like to discuss this matter with you. Discuss marauders, exterminating them as Sabarov's duty. He seemed to have enlisted every person who could hold a weapon for the job. That would be the people from sanitary. I'm no less annoyed than you. But no, Victor wanted to discuss the blocked off districts. He seems to have grand ideas regarding them and is seeking your advice. Sure, I'll talk to him. Just do not rush to houses you have arranged for before I examine them. I need to be sure everything meets my requirements. Alright, that's our daily task then. Need to head up to Ravel. We also need to... oh, we need to inspect the abandoned warehouse. And we need to run by Victor Kane. I'll do it in a sort of circle around and go to Victor Kane first while I'm at it. Sanity procedures. Defending the town is the primary concern. Orgimsky has had plenty enough time to create several safety zones. Nonetheless, he thought it would be better to use Laura Ravel's mansion to isolate those who ventured into the infected areas of the town. Which kind of goes against the point of her place to begin with. Interesting decision. Right, I need to get to there, but I don't fancy going through the infected areas right now. So we'll go by the train tracks. Get there. I'm not in any state to be dealing with infection now. My immunity and health is so low. I can't exactly deal with either one of them till I sort out my lack of bandage. He hasn't got it. It's painful. Okay. We'll head through the warehouses to get down to the tracks. Fortunately, there aren't any muggers around now. That wouldn't be very good for us. Blocked off. Of course. I guess while we're here, we can stop by Grief's place, see if he's got any stuff for us to buy. Preferably a rifle. I wouldn't say no to having better firepower, especially now that we've picked up 4 rifle bullets. Let's save just in case he tries to put anything funny. I can't remember if he does anything.
Yeah, I sleep when I'm dead.
The doctor yesterday's stiffs busy you in your sleep. Tomorrow's do, and there was someone resembling you quite a bit among them. That's just how our bloody life goes, eh? You sin and you sin and you sin. You have quite a life teasing the devil. But when it comes to death, won't scare it away with a knife, won't. How it goes, Doc? Guess your folks back on the leash then. I bet if they hear this sermon of yours, the streets will get safer at once. Everyone has to die, can't argue with that. You know what? You're right, Doc. You got the smarts. I'll tell that to him. I will. Atta good boy. Alright.
A wooden neck is tough to bend.
Show me illegal goods. 10,000 for that rifle. $2,000 for a knife. 1,000 for a lockpick. 4,000 for a scalpel. $20,000 for a pair of boots. 200 per bullet. 600 for a revolver. Rifle ammo is much cheaper from here. Whereas revolver ammo isn't cheap at all. Okay. We have nothing that can or we can sell for a. I mean, we could sell some of these, but I'd rather not. Okay, then we'll just have to find a rifle a different way. Is that a
People get buried already?
a double-barreled pistol? This Derringer-type pocket pistol has minimal recoil and weak penetrative power. A last resort weapon. Alright. That's not really an option for us then. Can't afford a rifle right now. I'd rather save my money. Might get it. Well, we'll see. But not right now. I just need to make my way over to the warehouse. That has been turned into a morgue. AM. It's around here. Alright, this looks like it. Looks okay to me, I guess. Yep, this is it. Hunger's getting high as well. We've got food though. We can deal with that for the time being. Yep, the morgue, or what is to become a morgue, it looks okay. Seeing anything. Oh, we have a chest here. That's... Alright, let's head over. Go by Victor Kane and then we'll take that bridge to Lara's. Because I still need to speak to Victor, since he did invite me. Oh, our immunity's going up. That's interesting, I didn't notice that. Or it has gone up. I don't know if it's still going. Yeah, it's still going up. I'll chat to some of these kids and see if we can get some bullets. Shotgun shells, don't really need that. Revolver ammo. Who can I need those of? So yeah, our immunity is going back up. Which is interesting. Nothing for us. We don't really need. Buy one. Hey, you're loaded. Absolutely loaded. How much? Oh, we could buy one with 2 silver rings. Let's do that. Won't be needing it right now, but it's nice to have. Oh, you are absolutely. Won't be needing lockpicks. I don't intend on using them. Alright, let's see if he's got bandages. I hope he has. I would very much like to get a bit more help now. Yes, he has got bandages. Thank fucking god. Shit. Okay. put that on immediately. There we go. Health is still critical, but it's not as critical. Survive a bit. It's 10 AM. I'll buy your rifle bullets. Gold rings, those are worth 5 to me. Okay. That's not the entrance. This is the entrance. No bandages. Okay. Not much use to me then. I kinda need immediate health recovery right now. Alright, let's the Victor, see what he wanted.
What?
A new phenomenon has manifested itself today. It might be of interest to you as it admittedly is to me. You may have stumbled upon a mystery whose solution may have far-reaching consequences. This concerns the Skinner's district. Tell me, is this is of special interest to me because of the ongoing search for buildings that could serve as sanitary wall? Indeed, you are reading my thoughts. Skinners have died out, supposedly. It has become entirely free of infection. Streets, or walls, with various objects, many of them are corpses. Everything is clean. People can safely touch the bodies that only recently were a very strong source of infection. How is this known? The news was brought from looters who have been all over the district grabbing abandoned property. I've already given the orders to deal with them, but only you can ascertain that houses are really disease-free. Well, let patrolmen deal with the looters. These rumors are true. We'll start making the abandoned homes the new tenants. I can foresee us soon needing to find room for refugees from other infected districts. Give them provisional lodging at vacant houses. Sure, you can understand that in order to make such a risky decision, I must be absolutely certain. What can I do to help? Take a look around the Skinners. Check inside the houses if they are truly clean. Find something that could prove it. And of course, when you use any abandoned property you see fit, better you get it than the looters. Yes, that's promising. I'll be back with a report. Alright, that sounds very promising. Now we need to head over to Laura's place and let's see. Alright, hang on. These medicaments are to be taken in volumes that could hardly considered safe for one's health. Further to this, their effect is only temporary. The protection granted by immune system stimulants is insubstantial at best, whereas the antibiotics can slow the development of disease and may, in some cases, destroy the infection altogether. Blockaded district. Victor said that my word would suffice. Still, I think he would appreciate if I provided some evidence of how thorough the inspection was. I believe that a dead looter's belongings will serve this purpose just fine. So I need to kill a looter. Oh joy. Our immunity's going back up. That's good to see. Very good to see. And our exhaustion's also going up, so we gotta be careful of that. Hopefully we can get the daily task finished soon, and then we can sleep for a bit. or we get coffee. Whatever comes first. The bandages are the most important resource right now. Okay. I feel a little bit more comfortable about my health now. How are we doing for food? Probably get some food. There's a patrolman down here. Sell to buy food. First of all, let's speak to Lara. This house was being used for infected people now.
It is not so dangerous to do wrong to most men as to do them too much good.
Is it true you are planning to host an isolation ward? Realize what it entails. I didn't have a choice. How do you even picture it? If any bum could come in here and live at your place for a day, you'd drag the infection in with him. Day is too much. Some plague symptoms don't take that long to become apparent. So very few real infected people will be able to make it to the place. I'd say it's as fast as a burn. That remains to be proven. It's tough, but if that's what has to be done, then that's fine. I'll make do. There won't be too many patients. Even few of them strangers. But we're out of water. Need to arrange for it to be delivered. Vlad the Younger can help with that. He knows a local water supply chain like the back of his hand. Wait, you have no water? How is that possible? Well, it's not running anymore. I don't know why. The pipes are empty. It produced rusty, clotted liquid of reddish colour for a while. But then it was gone too. Who can sort this out? Perhaps Vlad the Younger could be of help. He's been making himself busy with the water pipes, wells, and the likes for years. I think it's personal. He treats water as if it was liquid gold. He procures it just as eagerly. Damn, I'll talk to him about it. Vlad the Younger is more knowledgeable about the local water supply than anyone else in town. He has to go by there now. Alright, let's take a look. So we have to go by the infected dead districts. I'm not prepared to do just yet. I need to give myself some more time to recover from schmatters. No bandages. No bandages. Tourniquet. I've got one tourniquet. Let's see what it does. Maybe it does periodic. Periodic health recovery or something. I don't know. Doubt it. Oh, let's make it through to the Skinner's district. Also, he has no food. He has got food. 7. Which it's expensive. Can't see it getting any cheaper. That's really expensive today. fucking rats. Bruh. Go away. Hey, rat's gone now. Wow, I mean, I do see what we mean. The place looks dead, but there's no infection. So that's hopeful. That's like one of these out. Crowbar. So save again. Yeah, I've got food. There must be a looter upstairs then. Yeah, the house are all clean. There's no sign of action in here. Strange. Yeah, I've got good supplies though, that's for sure. I think that's everything. Not bad, not too shabby. I do say so myself. Let's not run into that rat. I'd rather not switch weapons. On a moment's notice. Let's see if he's got any. Oh. If you see a mugger, barber, looter, fire starter, any violent person really, you go ahead and whistle or call for the guards. Just enunciate the word, will you? D-U-A-R-D-S. Otherwise we may confuse it for the shrieks of the infected. They're wailing constantly, you see. Out loud and collectively too. Are there a lot of infected people here? I'd rather avoid them. Let's go check out Peter's stomach and... Seems awfully quiet.
We easily forget those faults, old boy, which are known only to ourselves.
Okay, well he seems fine. Let's see, where are we headed? There is no water. We need to head down to Vlad. Oh, we'll be making a short trip through the infected district then. I'll get a knife out. so could deal with rats at least. Got any ammo? Get some ammo. You have got ammo. Brilliant. Perfect. It's 12 PM. What do you have? Nothing. You have bandage. Very nice. And our health is now back to a reasonable level. We live another day. Alright, it's
What?
a rough crowd, demands rough measures. Sincerely hope you wouldn't get it into your head that I'm enjoying this. Oh, hang on. I've tested the drugs for effective more or less. Did you do it yourself? You were extremely reckless. The young ladies nearly died because that's disheartening to hear. But they aren't children, wouldn't you agree? In times like these, everyone contributes in every way of They must have known what they were doing when they offered to help. Really doesn't seem so. Alright, we got a lens. Nice.
How can one avoid being infected?
How come there's no water in town? The town's water supply has been sabotaged and ruined. To be more precise, we've lost the purifying system on the water intake that supplies water from the Dorkin to people's homes. How did that happen? Local blockheads, egged on by some overly active taskmaster, destroyed the water supply to prevent infected water from getting into the town. Can you see it now? I'm telling you, the crowd is rough. Damn it, what shall we do now? If I were you, I would seize the cathedral and theatre as soon as possible. Those buildings have access to spring water. Although, with dangerous zealots popping up, town springs are to be feared for as well. Who knows what those idiots will think up next? Are you planning to find them, by the way? Of course. They are likely to be hiding in the same dens as the runaway rebels, which does, by the way, what? Never mind that. In any case, it would make sense to speak with Asperty. It would be rather disappointing to die at first while everyone else is busy dying of the sun plague. Let's do our best to make sure nobody dies at first. I'll order to start arranging water deliveries and post guards at the Kadug spring. It won't be enough for the whole town, but it's better than nothing. You should hurry up and see some springs at the Stone Yard and Spinny Yarn Square. That is, the cathedrals and the theatres spring. Let's do it then. I need to inform Ogimski about the sabotage. It brings all his efforts to naught, and I also need to go to Aspity. Elsewhere. Let's head to Ogimski. Yeah, it's bandages, nice. Don't really need it right now, but it's nice to have. Just in case.
Why are my children like this?
Are you aware that the trouble your people went through proved to be absolutely insane? How so? The residential property has no water sources, has no water access even. You'll have to redirect your attention towards public buildings. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. There are several special buildings in town. Town hall, warehouses, a theatre, a cathedral. But my people are confused. They aren't ready to shoulder this responsibility. What are they afraid of? They are unsure as to whether these buildings will do. The sanitary conditions there are non-existent. It is unclear how to prepare them. Doctor, they need your instructions. Just in case, I've ordered these places to be off-limits for the general public and sent inspectors in. But I suspect they'll be rather useless. How can I help them? Please do examine the cathedral and the theatre. Issue the appropriate orders. Bring me the key. Then I'll be ready to confirm your findings and begin working on those pieces. Wait here. I'll be back with the keys. Right. Lara told me that the town's waterworks ceased to function last night. Perhaps Vlad the Younger will be able to shed some light on the situation. He seems to be the man in the know when it comes to the town's water supply. An irreversible hardship has befallen us. Something has destroyed the town waterworks. Without water, all semblance of personal hygiene, sterilization, quarantine itself are as good as gone. We won't be able to keep the people indoors anymore. I should inform Ogimski as soon as possible. Some of the larger buildings draw their own water from natural springs, theatre and the cathedral. I should investigate the sanitary viability of the buildings, as they may be my only choice. If they meet the most basic requirements, then I am empowered to use them for medical purposes. Alright. So now we need to... Well, we're at the theatre right now, so we can go do that one. Actually, no, what I'll do... Since I need to head back around that way anyway, instead of walking all the way around there, I'll go to Aspet first. Speak to her. Then I will go and look around. Head back to Victor. And get everything done along the way there. I would like to buy a bullet. Oh, there's a factory work here. Let's repair a knife. Got a letter. Alexander Sabarov's invitation. Bachelor, a detachment of our volunteers were ambushed and massacred by a band of armed marauders. If you have any information at all with regard to the so-called barbers, I request that you pass it to me without a further delay. It is imperative that we put an end to this criminal syndicate as soon as possible. Oh boy. I would also like to inform you that in order to fight the criminal spree of robbers and looters, I had no other choice but to withdraw significant numbers of patrolmen. Previous orders were to cordon off the infected districts. Alexander. Oh boy. Of course. Anyone surprised? Alright.
Shabnakadir is tracing the streets like bacteria in a vein.
Yes. Pitspat, can you hear the kids running around? Aspeti, you know already that I'm not a man to be trifled with. Who destroyed the water supply? Oh, look at me trembling with fear. Do you think, Serpent Tongue, trifling with you is any fun? So the guy lost his temper, big deal. It's not his fault. He's a simple worker. He was put up to do this. By whom? Well, a lady of some importance. I don't think it would be too wrong to assume that she's hiding her real face from the majority. It definitely wouldn't be too wrong to assume the lily white daughter of the executed Captain Ravel knows the answer. It is you who are the serpent. Aspet's poison with every word she utters. Go ahead and interrogate Lara the Angel. As for me, I'm done here. I'm hungry myself. It is a pity that I won't see you drive the poor sufferer into a corner. Oh, how I hate this tender dove type. If only I could sink my teeth into her slender white neck. I can't imagine Lara putting up anyone to do it. Yet somehow she knew to find the house of the living in advance. Somehow stocked up on water in advance. only for a few people. Somehow, she avoided having an isolation ward in her very house. So many coincidences. Wouldn't you agree? But oh, how naive she looked. How tender of a voice. How inviting the little vein on the neck. That can't be. Clara the thief, on the other hand, turned out to be a saint. Huge loads of miracles she performed yesterday. A ton of people healed by her hands. Unbelievable, isn't it? See, I am willing to admit the virtues of the best girls, as long as they prove their sainthood with deeds done. Sort out with Clara later. Aspity suggests that this insane sabotage could have originated from Lara herself. I can't believe this. What a pain in the ass. Okay, let's head around, circle around, back to Lara. And do everything else that needs to be done along the way. We have no space for bottles, huh? I'm gonna drop the flowers, I guess. I've yet to find a use for those. We need to stop by the pub and get some coffee. Let's see. Well, I could do that before we head back over the river. No, you don't. So I'll see if Andrew's got anything to say. And rat. Alright, let's get some coffee. Oh, that's pretty cheap. Yeah, I'll get free. Oh. Sell stuff. Earrings. Sell those. Crowbars. Those aren't. But those sell for nothing. Sell a bone necklace as well. Okay, let's take some coffee. That should put our...
There's nothing to talk about.
Alright, nothing to talk about. Let's head back over. Fucking rats. Head to the theatre, and then we'll head over to the cathedral. Then we head over to Victor. Then we head over to Lara. That order. Oh shit. Hang on. Tomatoes. 10. Expensive. It's not. What's the deal here? Theatre is closed by Supreme Command. The season's over. The troops disbanded. Follow the news on the poster columns. You ordered the theatre closed. Vlad Orgimsky, better known as Vlad the Voluminous Orgimsky, I've actually come to relay his orders to you. From now on, all you theatre folk are placed under my command. You will do whatever I tell you to do. Oh, thrilling. We theatre folk thought it was, well, the way around. That it was you who had recently been placed under our command and would do whatever we... well, it's not really done through talking. Don't try your luck, B-Cat. Unfortunately, our most esteemed and graceful Sir Sage Assistant has gone home with the keys. May it be known to you that he lives in the Chine district. As soon as it becomes known that a calamity is unfolding in Chine, a tragedy went there. But we haven't heard from him since. I'll find him. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding. Okay. Uber rounds first. Stick to the plan. It's in my path anyway. I need to pick up some food. Did I? I've got some milk too. Yankovsky, would you be so kind as to tell me what is going on? Why is the cathedral closed? Ogimski's men locked it up. Lately, those armed servants of his have been acting like they own the place. He had ordered them to straight out kill anyone who tries to leave the cemetery. And well, that order did nothing to improve the moral stance. Who has the keys of the cathedral? The cousins have the keys. They both went to their hindquarters on some business with Andrew Stamatin. Very well, I'll find your cousins. Oh boy. Well, I guess that's en route as well. And circling around the map. Now we need to head to Victor. Victor. All this while we're exhausted.
Who is it walking upstairs?
I've inspected the district. I'll take it upon myself to confirm that rumors are true. The district is clean, and a little freer of looters now. Good tidings. This will help ease the fate of the epidemic's latest victims. Even better than you think. If we can prevent unnecessary commotion and keep the healthy in the isolation wards, stop the disease, it'll burn out like a forest fire. Are you now certain that the disease doesn't stay dormant in an infected person for a while before revealing itself? I dare not doubt your expertise. However, until we have established the origin of the infection, it's too early to declare the enemy defeated. Yes, you are right. But the ward will become operational soon. I hope you won't be offended. But it's going to be set up in Rattan's Cathedral. I have very high hopes for this facility. Indeed. Well, it was conceived as a shelter for those in need. Now it can finally fulfill its intended function. Those who enter may potentially be carrying the seed of corruption. But only the clean will leave. Alright. The district is hard as it is still, but for reasons other than the disease. Fortunately, the looters are much easier to get rid of. The district will be repopulated soon, as will many other ones. What Victor did is a laudable accomplishment, no less. Right, that's that done. Now we need to head around to the other things. Have that down on the list of things to do. Busy day today. Oh yeah, we need to go by server off as well, don't we? I just remembered. Well, he's on the way. So... Oh, they're both in fucking infected districts. You gotta be kidding me. Let's buy some food while we're at it, because we are really low on food. Fried meat, vegetables, bread, smoked meat. It's cheaper today, actually. Noticed. Let's sell the actually, we can sell the oh, that's not worth anything. I'll just get rid of him. Actually, I'll keep that. Oh, someone needs a crowbar. You know what? I'll just stomach the cost. Afford it anyway. Should keep us going for a day or so, maybe longer. Nah, not longer, definitely not. Right, Lara. Lara, we need to speak to Lara.
It is not so dangerous to do wrong to most men as to do them too much good.
Lara, I'm afraid we need to have a rather difficult talk. Did you know that water supply has been damaged deliberately? Heavens, no. Who would even consider that? That's what I want you to tell me. With whom did you talk about the water before the supply was cut? I'm not entirely sure. There were many people. I talked to everyone who was helping me with the house of the living. I must have asked someone to deliver water, of course. Who was that? Let me see. Perhaps... Right. I talked about the water with Daddy Yakrak. He used to be the taskmaster of the dormitory. Then he bought himself out and became a patrolman. I did indeed tell him that he should boil the water before using it. But it's risky to drink natural water just like that. I didn't mean any harm. That's a no-brainer. A newborn baby knows that. No one could have gone rampant destroying the town's water supply chain because of this rather straightforward information. He also asked me whether one should boil the rags and bedsheets that the infected die on. I remember it weirded me out a bit. Why would he ask me about bedsheets? He's a patrolman, not a laundry person. What did you tell him? Of course, I told him that he should do that. He's from the kin, you see. He had to be explained the benefits of boiling water. I did my best to describe to him how that was useful, essential to hygiene. Makes sense, he did nothing wrong. Okay. That's now we need to find keeper of the keys. Mark Immortel. I should check. Everyone's still alive, thankfully. Yeah, there's nothing. Oh, hang on. I can sell the crowbars to these guys. I just realized. Oh. I'll save that for food. What we need. There's a tragedy in there. Let's save. Have a bad feeling. Bachelor Blankovsky. You will not find the person you are looking for behind this mask. I am merely a humble comedian, just like you. You are exactly who I am looking for. And please be so kind as to tell me what I can do for you. I've been told that Immortel gave you the keys to the theatre, but he didn't order the theatre closed. That came from above. He told us to keep people from gathering in one place by any means. Truth is, in times like such as this, the theatre is the only one place where people flock to in droves. Stop trying to be smart, give me the key. Could I perhaps beg a small favour of the omnipotent Bachelor? Please help me out of this place. I've already heard the Shabnak whispering. Follow me and stay inside. Jesus Christ. I wish to thank you. What do you offer? The keys that I gave you, most excellent Bachelor, will become municipal property. They will be handed over to the person overseeing the hospital, or whatever facility you are going to turn our theatre into. Hospital, yes. You do have a sense of humor after all. Although the theatre has always been a hospital in a way. We're just used to men's souls, rather than bodies where I'm listening, so keep talking. Keys will be handed over to the overseers, and you will be unable to visit the place at your own discretion. Somehow, I feel it's going to become off limits soon, from everyone except myself. Okay, that's that done. Now, we need to head across the bridge, pay Savarov a visit. I think we need to go back to Aspity as well. Ugh, what a hassle. Oh shit, there's a mugger. But it's not even in nighttime.
They say Haruspex is killing marauders now. Good.
Crime is seriously getting out of hand. Where are all these scoundrels coming from? It's as if their numbers double every hour. Knives everywhere. Time to put an end to them. We should catch Grief, have him executed. Make an example of him for challenging the new order. What did Grief do to upset you? His men are murdering civilians on the streets. All the crimes committed in the town right now are committed under his consent. Some under his direct orders. So what's keeping you from going after him? A group of patrolmen attempted to raid this morning, but they failed to catch the thief off guard. Grief's gang managed to fight them off. I can't gather a new party immediately. There's not even enough men to cordon off the infected districts and curb looting. Who's going to stop them? Any brave soul who manages to put a stop to their rampage will receive a sizable reward. I shall pay 30,000 for such a feat. If this keeps on, I'll start giving reward to every dead criminal. At any cost, by whatever means this bloodbath needs to be stopped. I'll deal with it myself. Gotta be fucking... So I gotta go do that now. Okay. So... Right, let's see. We have to go back to Aspity. So much to do. I need to go there. Let's go back here. I need to go around to here and also wherever Aspity needs to go or something. Sec. So much to do. Getting out of hand. He's got some food at least. It's not cheap though. Haven't got the stuff for it. Dankovsky, finally I've been looking for you, taking the opportunity. I'd like to say how much we admire your fearlessness, and the fact that you're unafraid to walk this hell personally. You are, well, good job. Thank you. Get it, why were you looking for me? Oh right, I have the keys to the cathedral. If Vlad told me you were going to turn it into a ward, I am. You know, a cathedral? Oh, never mind. I don't want to waste your time whining. What I wanted to say is, this may be the only chance for it to fulfill its purpose. Perhaps you will finally host a miracle. That's fine, give me the keys. Then I bid you farewell. It seems unlikely that I'll be able to get out here at all. I have a bad feeling about it, but I wish you the best of luck. Me. Most grateful for the company. I just knew I wouldn't be able to leave that place trouble-free. I had a gut feeling. Is there anything I can offer you in return? Money always works. Can't swear I'm a wealthy person, I'm almost broke, but I do have a small bottle of a certain precious beverage. Do you know what it is? Twirling? The main issue with twirling is its unpredictability. Drinking it suddenly boosts your immunity, then after some time it's gone. Similarly, without warning, sometimes there's no effect at all. But, well, it's not so well loved for its effect. Those helpful properties were only discovered after the plague broke out. Thank you. Okay. So now we need to head down to Asperty. What a royal pain in the ass this is.
He who distrusts himself is better off silent.
What a bitch you are, slandering an innocent person. Where's Yaklak? I slandered no one. Have I said a single bad word about Lara? I told you she'd drop you the net. And she did. No one said the lady was of importance was her, an orphan, captain's daughter. I didn't mean her at all, you hear me? And fancy that, calling me a bitch. Compensating for something out with the strong language, are we? I need the taskmaster. Telling you, the taskmaster is not to blame. Tried to do a good thing. It was explained to him loud and clear. That the disease comes from water. It was a good deed. No one should drink that water. How many times do I have to tell you? Think I'm joking? It's bloody and poisonous. I'm asking you for the last time. There's Yaklak. I won't hurt him. I only want to ask him a few questions. He's back in the termitory. I helped him escape your anger. He was terrified, thinking you'd find him and torture him to death. You may not be completely aware of this, but you instill terror in many people instead of love and respect. I know. Pity. Go make a try. Perhaps you'll catch up with him. The termitory appears to be unlocked. But I won't stay unlocked for long. Run. Fast, Bachelor. Run. Catch him by the tail. Not the last you see of me. So we have to the termitory now. Villains at liberty. The governor has failed to stop the spree of outlaws that rampage the town. However, Alexander is certain that Bad Grief, the head of warehouse smugglers, is responsible for organizing their movements. Oh, this is annoying, isn't it? Okay, where to now? Well, we go around to Bad Grief. Bandages. I'm also gonna take some caffeine now. What time is it? 4 p.m. Let's go speak with Bad Grief and see what we can do for him. Go save as well, just in case.
People get buried already. For real. So, it's the plague.
Oh, how it hurts to have your neck strangled. Cyberov asshole has ordered his patrols to make him warehouses too hot for us to stop. Like we ain't no free folks. We're doing the suffering for our fellow men's sins. Really, and you are righteous people, I suppose. my folks have never taken knives to fish. So we had a gathering yesterday. Here goes me saying, anyone knife hungry is welcome to get the fuck out of here. You ain't no brother to us. You ain't no brother to us. We don't want no blood on our hands. So Barty the Barber did, got up and got lost. Cunt went away to whoa. Cunt went away to slaughter the honest folks. And some of us lot went away with him too. Barty. A filthy blood-sucking butcher. That's what he is. He's got one joy. Killing them folks. Nothing is sacred of a cunt. And the rest of them bloodthirsty skunks have gone with him. They have. So 'tis for their misdeeds that we endure persecution. 'Tis for their sins, but Cyberov, let's set his rabid mongrels after us. I can see that he's hit raw nerve in me. They multiply by the hour, they do. Every low fucking town wants in on Barty's deal. If only you could find their pest hole and kick him out with it. Hey, Doc. We've cut a dreadful lot of them, folks. That's where all the innocent blood flows from. I'd do the supplying part for you. You'd be swimming in bullets and monies. Nothing's too good for a holy cause. I'll let the company dry. I'll kill them. Both ammo and money would be greatly appreciated. Ah, you kindest. I swear to you, you won't forget that in forever. As soon as the deed's done, come back here, and I'll shower you in gifts. Do I have your honest, truest, best word? You do. Keep the fee at hand. I'll be back soon. Oh, it's time to go on a massacre, isn't it? Bad Grief insists that he is innocent, even if there is not a grain of truth to it. We'll be able to use the villain's feud for our own ends. In the meantime, it wouldn't hurt to tell Savarov about Barley's secret hideout. I gotta go back to Savarov. Oh, fuck. Okay. Let's see, where do we go from? I have the rest of the day to deal with that. Still have time. I need to deal with the other things. Like I need to finish making preparations for today's sanitary procedures. I'll head to Big Lad and talk to him about the something. Can't remember what else. Can't remember what was give it. I'll talk to him. Oh right, the Yaklak. That's it. The bloke who fled into the cemetery. So I could chase him in there, but I don't fancy doing that. There might be another way of doing it. I don't think I have the time to go running up there.
Someone will have to be punished for this sin.
Ah, I'm done. The cathedral will serve as an isolation ward. The theatre has become a hospital. The morgue will be located in a remote warehouse. Here are the keys. You've done my yesterday's work, haven't you, Doctor? I've done what had to be done to thwart the danger. I don't know if there is a point to it, though. The absolute mortality rate is a generally recognized fact. Victor, dare I say, has even endeavored to prove it. Yes, this is exactly what I've been working on. Yes, there's no one to cure. The only thing we can do is try to keep those who have dodged the scythe safe. Isolation ward could have been useful, but they say the sand dirt has rather a new means of spreading. Is it true that it bites you as soon as you allow yourself to think about it? No, this is absolute rubbish. That's so. Anyway, dear Bachelor, I have a confession to make. You've given me enough hints now to show that you already have a suspicion. It's her, it's hard, but I cannot allow myself to remain silent. The disease has infiltrated the dormitory. I'm keeping it locked up. It used to be requisite to keep the disease out, and I want it in, lest it spills into the streets. And I think you can fathom what that would entail. So what do you think? Keep it locked. Tighten the security. Oh, ain't bad, eh? Hey, we done it. Daily quest done. The cathedral and the theatre will be used as an isolation ward and as a hospital. Respectively, the bee-kitted executors have taken up their duties. Masks will take care of the distribution of medicine, as well as any postal deliveries. Furthermore, they will supervise compliance with quarantine, isolation of infected townsfolk. Voila! Now, we have some other matters to attend to. Yeah, that's pretty much everything knocked off the map, except for the things that you have to do now. That's good, actually. That's really good. Alright, let's head over to Savarov. We need to talk to him. What time is it? 4:40 p.m. Getting there. This day hasn't been as painful as I was expecting it to be. It's just required a lot of walking, going around in circles, just to do task after task, but it kept us busy. We made it. We did it in good time, surprisingly. Considering our condition, we had a really rough day today, in terms of health and immunity and all that. Right, didn't Andrew, Stamatin, I just remembered, we might have some extra stuff to do. I think Andrew Stamatin's up to something.
That's it. There's nothing.
Nothing, okay. Well, we should also check on Peter Samatin while we're at it. I have a bad feeling about him and his brother. Both Andrea and Peter. 5 p.m. Yeah, I have a feeling that we really need to keep an eye on those two, otherwise they will suffer some unfortunate fate. Sabarov.
I've got a firm hand.
Grief insists that he has nothing to do with it. These murderers are misfits that he cast out of his community. Are you sure? He swears that he has forbidden anyone who is still loyal to the ancient tradition of their brotherhood touching a knife. Murderers are not warehousemen. They are allies of some Bali the Barber. Yes, I've heard that name. His men ambushed and slaughtered the patrolmen near the boiler house. We need to hunt him down and kill him. Then, better yet, hunt him down and thoroughly interrogate him. See if he confirms Group's words. Body will be killed. Okay. Head down. Typical. How many bullets do we have? 10. We have a lot of bullets. And we'll be getting even more. Monetary rewards from both Grief and Sabarov, and bullet rewards from Grief. This will definitely be worth. Seems fine. I should check in with him anyway. Still got a bad feeling about him and
It's
Sabarov.
essential
Okay,
to.
he's alive. Got nothing good to say. Let's do a save. Is the dormitory actually open? I doubt it, but... Nah. I'm not gonna go investigating it. This fucking rat. Bastard. Let's reload. Let's also get our stuff prepared. Knife is, we can get that repaired, and revolver is expensive to repair, but we'll do it. This will be getting many soon enough. Right, let's do a save here. A letter. Of the bound, fallen, ill. Following sanitary precautions are hereby announced. There are citizens, so-called bound, who seem to be extraordinarily involved in town happenings. They are regularly contacted by people of different lines of occupation and social standing, including your two colleagues. They also try to compensate what they believe to be your inaction with their own efforts. In consideration of that, the Executive Committee has decided 1. If a bound person falls ill, the doors of their home should be guarded by an executor. 2. While the bound person remains conscious, the executor should collect mail deliveries from them, pass over to them the provisions and medicaments delivered by the couriers. 3. In exceptional cases, it is allowed to visit the patient. To enable communication with the bound person, the executor should resort to higher efficiency antibiotic medicine. 4. Vaccines, serums, other such solutions should be administered if available, in the same manner as all the above. Executives Committee. So what does that mean? Well, that means the bound can fall ill. Right. Yeah, that's not gonna be fun, is it? Alright, let's do that again. Yeah, so the bound can fall ill, and... Hang on a minute, isn't this the warehouse we were supposed to use as a morgue? This is, Let's try it again. I need to focus on getting headshots. Fuck's sake. They call me the fastest. Yeah, that's a lot of corpses. Oh shit. Yo, bruh. Fastest gun for West me. Wasn't this fucking morgue we were supposed to be? The confrontation was a failure. Our men suffered a brutal defeat. However, they did succeed in slaying many of the barbers in the attempt. Underworld is awash with blood. If there was ever a perfect moment to storm Bodies Lair and emerge victorious, then this may well be it. Taking advantage of all this chaos may just give me the leg up I need. My little ace in the hole, so to speak. Well, we did use a lot of bullets in that one. Did get a lot out of it. That is a whole lot. Corpses. Treated them all. This is just like comedic to look at it. Wait, take a screenshot. Now we need to go to Grief, get our reward from him, then we go back to Savarov, get a reward from him. Grief is closest, so let's go do that one. And we also got the letter again. Alright.
Feels like my stitches are popping.
Over grief, your former buddies are no more. Now that's what I call a job well done, Doc. I'll remember not to get on your bad side. You promised me something. My word is solid, it is. I promised to shower you new gifts, so I will. Care of them monies. Don't grieve for it. Money will find its way back to you in no time. 10,000.
People get buried already. For real. So, it's the plague.
Are those scoundrels running rampant in the warehouse on the other side of the gullet? They ain't. They must be bodies. Bodies. What are they doing there? So that must be the cunt's pesto. It has to be. Can't you just go and off him, Doc, eh? Grief, I need a large warehouse. Like that one with a big half-round roof. Why? State's affairs, Grief. Got you loud and clear, Doc. Your business is yours and mine's mine. Give me 30 grand and the remote one is yours. Lock, stock and barrel. 30,000. Not that much. Bite me. Alright, 25,000. What's inside? Does anyone get this, Doc? Think of it as a lottery. I don't exactly have 25,000, but we are about to get 30,000 from Sabarov, aren't we? That could cover the cost of that. I'm not gonna go push it to 20,000. That's risky. Or are just gonna shower some bullets up. As in. Let's drag our feet all the way back to Sabarov now. I'm gonna get a knife out for any rats decide to follow us. Absolutely not. Ah. Right. Oh, 7 p.m. Good man.
That's okay, I'll make it. I'm made of wood.
The barber's lair is destroyed. Everyone I found there is dead. Good. We shall root out the crime with prejudice. That will be enough. Many say that there are now hundreds of robbers. That one in 5 leaves their home knife in hand at night. Huh? Oh, that 1 in 5 leaves their home knife in hand at night. We're driven to this by despair and the lack of order. There are plenty of bad examples, turning townsfolk into killers. Fear shall be our weapon. When those family men see how mercilessly we deal with murderers, they'll think twice before touching a knife. When you are that simple. I wish to reward your heroism. I hope you will accept this money. Perhaps it will at least compensate the unavoidable expenses that come with your dangerous work. Yes, I will. 5,000? What? Weren't we supposed to get 30,000?
I will restore.
It remains to be seen whether these measures will curb the escalation of robberies and killings. Punishment like this is bound to give pause to anyone considering murder as a means of living. I think that is everything we can do today. So now let's head to a bed. Oh, you bastard. Oh, you fucker. Well. There goes our... fucking... shit. When's our last save? Right before then, okay. Let's just get to Lara's. Fucking rats. Would have been easier to shop if I count him. Oh well. So back to dealing with the disease then.
Clara doesn't look.
Okay. Let's take a look at what we got. I need to use something for my health. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, Merodorm. Restores a small amount of health. Good for restoring strength during sleep. Lasts for 5 hours. Okay. Oh, it's one we have the most of, so let's go to sleep. And it does indeed deal with our health, but our hunger is...
The day is over. Your timely efforts allowed your supporters to remain unharmed. A new mime performance is being rehearsed at the theater.
I need to eat.
My heartbeat is uneven. I'm sick at heart.
That was a lot of food. Well, this district isn't to come to, yeah, but I don't know which ones have. Either way, let's hurry and it's, immunity's good, infections low. Well, it exists in my system, that's perfect. It doesn't look like it has. There's a murder happened. Spare some change from poor miserable actor. Give him food. Yours truly would gladly gobble down anything, even a piece of infected meat from the forbidden storage. So desperate to live just a couple more days to witness the ending. And the miserable actor is you? That's my persona, a miserable actor. Although, in all honesty, there are no happy masks in the fatal loss. And I'll have you know, that's a classical mime play that's been on the stage for our theatre for several generations. It only has bored masks. Just masks. Miserable. What is the play about? Loss. Or rather, a fatal loss. Fatal is important here. Not because it has to do with death, rather because the loss was bound to. It is about inevitability. Where was I? Yes. This tragedy is a mime performance that's become somewhat of a ritual for us. It's the only play we stage. Author remains unknown, though legend has it they were of divine nature. You only stage one play? And don't you get fed up with it? It has its merits. Firstly, the story is true. Secondly, it adds a precious hint of sacred service to the performance. Throughout all the years, the loss has been on stage. It's been accompanied by a chain of mysterious coincidences. One might suggest that the structure of this ancient drama emulates the structure of the universe. But what's the story? The story's all around you, Bachelor. Just look at how tragic the tragedy of importing in this town is. That's just additional proof to the truthfulness of our esteemed impresario's words. The play is performed on stage, but is executed live. Fine, I'll talk to Immortel about it.
One of them is trying to fight.
Who?
This one. The other two will try to thwart their efforts, though.
Interesting. Will they fall into the trap?
I wonder. Look what they've turned the theater into.
I hope they know what they're doing. Unavoidably, blood will be shed tomorrow.
And that has been your theatre play for today. And we now have a morgue in our hands.
Even the wisest of men may be so indifferent in ordinary matters, but they are seldom so in their most serious affairs. Yes,
You're not speaking as spoken to. And that will also be the end of today's session of Pathologic. It's been a quiet session today. I don't know if anyone's even watched. But whatever. I will see you again tomorrow, I guess. Let us save. Day 5. Goodbye.